me just put this up. Okay. Hi, everybody. My name is Rishi, and I do these WebDudes Hangouts once a week, Sundays, 11 a.m. And I basically focus on helping to boost the business online for people, small companies, big companies, whatever. And every Sunday we try and pick another topic, or it's just a Q&A. It's like my opportunity to engage with my clients and do a free consultation of sorts. So today's session, I wanted to focus a little bit on how to use a platform to put your courses online and get paid for it. Okay, but the problem with most of these platforms is they cost a certain amount of money, which is fine. But I just noticed that the platform that I was using has gone free. And so I said, wow, they have a free version. Of course, they have limited feature sets, but I think it's a great opportunity for people to use that platform and start creating content and sell their courses online. And we can help, we can assist clients who are having challenges to set it all up, because we've already done that. And I'll show you in a bit how we have done that for our own platform, for our own online school that we call WebDudes School. Yeah, so let me just take you through this platform. It's called Teachable. But actually, before I get to that, I just want to say that one of the if you were to look at setup of platform versus creating content, pre-recorded video content as to train people in whatever it is you want to train them with. The second part is more challenging always. Creating setting up your page and designing your pages on Teachable is very easy in comparison to creating the content. Many people I was offering my platform also for free for people to start sharing their content, but the challenge is creating the content. It takes time. It takes time to do it, and people are usually, they don't end up taking out the time, investing the time to create the content. It's not easy. It takes time. Even if people are used to doing it live, they take a while to make curated content, well edited, and things like that. Just add this person. So yeah. So basically, I want to show you the platform and then show you what we've done on our platform, so you can see what you can potentially do. Now, before I get started, some people say, but Rishi, what's wrong with YouTube? Great, YouTube, you can put your content out, put a playlist, and as long as your courses are free, YouTube is great. Just create a playlist and make it available on your website, and you're done. But if you want to charge for your content, maybe you have some free content, but some chargeable basis, and you may be not charging much. It may be just $4.99 or $9.99 or something like that. But when you charge, you need some way to prevent the user from accessing the content until they make the payment. And that's what we've figured out how to do. And I'm going to talk to you about it and show you how to do it. Okay. So first things first, I'm going to go to this website called Teachable. I'm going to just share my screen. This is the website address. I'm going to paste it in the chat over here for you guys also to look at it. So this is a platform called Teachable, right? And they have a lot of information to get started, how to create your online courses. You just put your email address. Okay, somebody else is entering the room. Okay. And they have some videos to talk about why you should do it. Take a look at these. These are very nice. But I'll jump straight into the pricing part of it, which is somewhere pricing. So earlier they just had 3 plans, which was the basic, pro, and business. So people had a bit of a challenge because they were not too sure if they start with this plan and then they are not able to sell their courses online, and they feel that that's a cost that they have put in. So you can always start with the free plan and join. This gives you unlimited students to access your course. Don't worry so much about the fact that it says $1 plus 10% per transaction is high, but there is a way around this. Okay, you don't have to worry about paying this amount to Teachable. You can actually use your own payment gateway, like we use Razorpay. So only flip side is that it's not automated. It's once you make the payment with Razorpay, then you have to manually approve the person to get access to that particular course. But if you're okay to pay it, then use their payment gateway. The flip side to using the uh, payment gateway of theirs is that it takes 30 to 60 days for you to get the payment, because if people want to be able to ask for a refund, then they will refund the money and you will not get the money. So that's why we don't use this. We just use our own payment gateway. And unlimited courses, unlimited coaching services, product bundles, these are great because this is all we need really for the first level. Of course, if you want, you can if you find that you're selling your courses, you can always upgrade to the basic or the pro plan or the business plan. Of course, the cost per month is quite high, but then of course the levels of features you get is also much more, which is quite good in my view. You should take a look at this, right? All right, this is the pricing. So, and by the way, if you guys have any questions, just feel free to unmute your mic. And I think unmuting of mic is allowed. Yes. Okay, great. All right, so let me show you our platform. So school.webdudes goes to webdudeschool.teachable.com. So one of the things we had to accept as a flip side is that our earlier domain name, which was school.webdudes.in, that branded domain name had to be modified, and now we have webdudes-school.teachable.com. So, it's like people will see the Teachable. So if branding is important to you, then you can, of course, always go for the basic plan, and then you can have your own branded name without the word Teachable on the domain name. But then again, if it's something you want to experiment, I guess you will have to compromise on that and see how it works. Yeah. So this is our school. This is how we designed our landing page. We had many trainers available with their courses. So this is how I landed up starting off with showcasing all the trainers. Even I'm one of the trainers in there. And I was adding more and more trainers as time went by. And now it's not been required because all these trainers can have their own platform, which will be, instead of webdudeschool.teachable.com, it can be artiasrani.teachable.com, anuprasad.teachable.com, ashishkumar.teachable.com. So each person can have their own platform which they can manage on their own. So that's what I'm here to talk about. To do that, it's very interesting. You can let me log in and let me show you the backend a little bit. So here you can write from the users, right? Okay, let me close this. Right, so you have the dashboard, which gives you some important statistics as to how many people signed up and things like that. Then we have users. So these are actually the number of students that have signed up for courses. Right now on my platform, I only have about 1,400, almost 1,500 students. And of course, my courses, I offer them free because I want to share my knowledge with people. The way I earn money is through the services that I offer. Yeah, so that's it. And then we have site, which is basically, if you look at the left, you've got options like selecting a theme. If you want your own branding, you can put your custom domain, navigation, coupons. You can have multiple authors, trainers on your platform in case you have an institute with many trainers, so you can have their bio on that. Let's see what else we have. They have blogs and commenting as well. And normally I would go to pages and I would start creating pages for every trainer. So you can see Anuprasad, one trainer, Vipin is another trainer. So I've add each of these pages. They have a complete GUI, user interface to click and edit, just like like a ready-made tool. Like if I want to go and make changes to Anuprasad, I just click on edit, and then it will go and open Anuprasad's page, and then I can then go ahead and edit something specifically from that Anup's page over here. So you can keep making lots of changes in this website. They have a lot of blocks over here. You can add images, text buttons, video. Even if you know some custom HTML, you can put some of that in there. And so there are a lot of ready-made widgets, plugins used necessary for the online school platform, which is great. Take a look at it. They have a free version, so you must give it a shot. Let's see if there's anything else I want to talk about here. Okay, they also have the ability to send out emails directly. So if I want to send an email specifically to people from a particular course, maybe let me see the website, how to create a website course, right? Now, if I click on the course name and then I write a subject line and a message, and then I click on send, only the students who have enrolled for how to create a website will get my email, because maybe I want to send out a promotion to them about I'm offering some free hosting or something which will attract the people who are already kind of wanting to know how to create a website. Oh, he's giving free hosting. So you can just directly send a message here, one message, and it'll go out to all the students that were there. So for example, if I go to, let's say I go to courses, okay, and how to create a website. Okay, so there are 546 students that have signed up for this how to create a website course. So in one click, I've basically reached out to a very specific audience for websites, and I've given them an offer directly to send them email, right? You can also create coaching options for people to sign up for your coaching, and this you can again put a charge for it. Okay, and you can also create bundles. So bundles is really nice because supposing we are charging X amount of money for one particular course, but somebody wants to buy the entire thing, so we might as well give them a nice discount. So Anup has done that. So if I go to WebDudes School Teachable.com and I go to Anup Prasad, right? Now he's offering all his courses for $600, right? So this is all the online ads. So he's got a Google Ads workshop, Facebook Ads workshop, Instagram Ads workshop, and a LinkedIn Ads workshop. Each one is priced at 600. So that's like 1,200 and 2,400 rupees. But if you look at the bundle offer, which is how to generate leads with ads, we're giving it at a discount, and a person can pick it up for 1,999, which is like 400 rupees discount right there. So if somebody's focus is lead generation through ads, they can just click on the bundle offer and buy that, and they get access to all 4 courses at a lower price. So you can do these bundles to make it more attractive for your students. So this is just a quick overview about it, and I'd love to take questions if anybody has any questions. And we also will be open to taking questions from the audience for anything related to boosting your business online, which includes bulk messaging. If you want to know about lead generation, you want to know how to do LinkedIn automation. There's a lot of automation tools out there. If you want to have a software that will create the content for you automatically, we can talk about that. So we've got a lot of solutions that are out there, and we're happy to answer questions for anybody that's on today's call on any of those topics. Yeah, let me open it up for questions, and I'm just going to pause the recording at this point. So we have a question from Hemant that is not related to the Teachable, but he has a question about his website, which is powered by Divi, and his emails are not reaching. So let's try and help him out there. Hey, Manoj, happy morning to you too. All right, great. So I remember seeing your message, Hemant, on the WebDudes Hangout. There we go. Rupia.com, right? And rupia.com/speaking. Okay, so let me show you how I troubleshoot this problem. Okay, so first of all, upaya.com. Is this hosted with us? I'm just I mean I'm just double checking. So I go to a website called Check DNS. This is to find out where it is hosted. So we go to say name servers and let's see what comes up. So this is called a2hosting.com. Okay. Now, of course, A2 hosting might be a company's website. So let's just take a look at this. A2 hosting. So they have web hosting solutions. So you probably bought one of their packages, either startup, drive turbo, and turbo boost, turbo max. Okay. Now you are obviously on one of these packages. Let me take a look at this. Unlimited websites, compare all features. So usually they will have an option for email, typically. Wait a second. Consent. Okay. Performance server, solid state drive, hassle free, 24/7 crew support. Oh, they have support. Great. This is great. Hosted at 5-star. Okay. I don't see email so far. Every hosting service provides email functionality. For some reason, I haven't yet spotted it. Where the hell is email? Email text ticket support. Holy crap. There, free email with hosting account. Yeah. So it does allow you to use POP3 email server. So they have every web hosting company does have um, uh, email functionality. So if your mails are not reaching, you want to probably call these guys. They have a 24/7 support, real hosting support, real smart, real fast, blah blah blah. Submit a ticket, email us, call us, chat with us. So they have a chat functionality. Have you by any chance tried this chat functionality and explained to them that, look, I've got my website from here and I have this form and I'm saying submit and the email is not coming to me, right? So uh, you make sure when you made this form, can you, is it possible for you to share your screen, Hemant, on your, are you on a computer? Hopefully you're on a computer. Okay, they support really well. If they can help me on this, I can reach out to them and work it out. Most likely they should have. Thanks a lot. I've not tried their chat functionality for this issue, but they have helped me a lot of things on my computer. Okay. So if you're on your computer, before you reach out to them, you can check one thing. So why don't you share? Do you know how to share your screen? Sharing of screen is allowed. Just make sure you turn off everything else. So we don't see all the other stuff we don't want us to show. Close all windows except for your website dashboard. Go to your website dashboard and log in into the dashboard, and I will try and see if you configured the contact form correctly. If you have, then there's nothing else to be done on the website part of it, but you need to connect with your hosting guys. So you can chat with them and find out just filling up the form. It says everything's okay, but it's not reaching you. So let's try and figure that out. So while we wait for Hemant to share his screen, let me see if there are any other questions from anybody else. No, no questions as of now from anybody else. Awesome. Great. Hi, Hemant. Hopefully, Hemant, your microphone is working. If yes, you can unmute your mic.
Yes, Rishi, please tell me.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Good to see you. How are you doing?
Very fine, thank you.
Okay.
How about you?
Yeah, good, good. Just a second. Somebody's at the door. Give me one moment, guys. I'm a, kind of a bachelor, so I live alone. Just give me a second. Okay, so I'm back. Sorry about that. Somebody was at the door. Thank you for your patience. Okay, let me just quickly request you for remote control so that I can just navigate and show you what the deal is. Okay, great. Thank you for giving me access. Now I will go back to your website and I'll go to the page which said, which one was it? Speaking, was it?
Correct speaking.
Speaking में इधर आ गया. And now we can click on enable visual builder so that we can edit this page and then go to the contact form and see if the email address is entered correctly. Okay.
Right.
So now enable visual builder. Okay. Now here is the form. Okay. So I'm going to click on this circular icon that is like a gear icon. It's called module settings. And this will allow me to check the settings of the form. And if I scroll down here, this is email. So hemant@rupaiya.com. So this is correct, right? No spelling mistakes here.
Yep.
So fine. So then now we need to show them this and say that boss, मैं ये तो बराबर तो किया है, फिर भी मुझे वो mail नहीं आ रहा. Now one thing is there. Do they have any junk mail concept like you know? Do they have like? Oh, sorry, your video's on. Great, good to see you. Gallery view. अरे नहीं, not gallery view. Speaker view, but here ad spotlight, so we can both see each other side by side. So yeah, do you have like like a junk mail folder or a spam mail folder in when you check your mail? You check it by downloading it to Outlook, or is it like going to Gmail or?
I have integrated it with Zoho Mail, so
Zoho
I'm
Mail.
checking it there.
Yeah,
I had checked into the spam and newsletter and all the stuff, but then
right.
it was not found there.
Acha,
So
बाकी emails are without a problem, right?
yes.
Acha, so then you need to connect. So you have then two tech support teams to work with. One is the Zoho team, and one is the hosting guys, right? So you when you mention this to them that I have connected the form, email address check किया है बराबर है, please when I'm trying to submit it वो mail वहाँ पे नहीं जा रहा, then they will check something like, for example, they will check something like MX records. Okay, for example, they will check MX record, they will check SPF records. ठीक है, ये है Zoho, right? This is proper. Then there is TXT records, which is SPF. So sometimes SPF records is also proper. ये देखिए, ये सही है आपका. Include Zoho. I mean, whoever did it and whenever they did it right. Okay. So this is proper. MX is set proper. But I suspect, I think I know what the problem is. Okay. These guys will have something known as, let me show you my own hosting service. Okay. Let me go to WebDudes cPanel and I log in. So you will also have a cPanel, something similar to this. Okay. And when it comes to email, there is something called email routing. You can check this out with your team. Okay. So let's say I go to WebDudes. For example, we are using Google. So if you go to webdudes.in and I check my MX record, you'll see here that I'm using, just like you're using Zoho, I'm using Google for managing my email for WebDudes, not the hosting of the website. So we have configured the email routing so that it is configured to go to remote mail exchanger. Okay, so that means we are telling the server that, look, if a mail comes for anything at webdudes.in, यहाँ पे मत दे दो. अगर अकाउंट है नहीं है कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. It's the mail is getting routed to a remote server and therefore check the MX record and वहां पे भेज दो mail. So maybe this is configured for local or automatic or something like that. So I would suggest you might want to figure out where your cPanel login is and where your password etc. login करके check this email routing in your cPanel and see if that could be it. Maybe. बाद में आप check करके देख लो and then let us know on the group if it does solve the problem.
Thank you so much.
Most welcome. All right, great. Let's see what else we have. Let me see. Yeah, okay, that's it. That was the last question we got. Any othere questions? We're here just for 30 minutes so far. anything on any of these topics that you want to know. Even if you want to know, ideally it would be great if you ask questions on the Teachable platform today, because that's what I was talking about. But if not, any other questions is fine too. Kumar, how is the bulk message app working for you, man? Yesterday it got activated. Are you using it?
Yes, my friend. How are you, sir?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Wonderful. Yeah.
Have you started using bulk message app?
Yeah, I'll be using probably next week onwards, because the guy who is supposed to do the activity, he took a leave from Monday onwards. So
okay,
once he comes, then I start using. But I'm really grateful for all the guidance and all the support you give to us. Anytime, whenever we need it, at any moment, that's really wonderful about you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Apart from that, I like to know about the SEO tool Adda, what
yes,
you were trying to discuss. And other than that, you were telling something else. I missed the session that is related. Even I couldn't recall. Yesterday, you were telling like
yes, automation. Yes.
Automation.
Yeah. So basically, what's going to happen to you, Kumar, when next week when you start using the bulk message app, right? I already, by the way, since you added me to your Facebook page,
yes,
I saw there are 47 inquiries or something like that, unanswered inquiries. So those leads you have to capture, right? So when you generate a lead by doing lead capturing in Facebook, you will get the name and the number and email or whatever you have asked for. Okay.
Got it.
What I do is I use the name and personalize the WhatsApp message. I take the number and convert it so that it's easy for bulk message app to send the message. And I send the advertisement, like I told you yesterday, I send the advertisement to them to tell them how they can get to know more about that particular thing.
Yes.
So whatever it is you're selling, you contact them, right? When they reply back to you, your guy is sitting and, "Are yaar, ek karke reply karo." Okay. I'm saying most likely everybody will ask 90% of the time the same questions.
Similar questions.
10% of the time they will ask you different questions. Right? I'm saying use an app which will save all your time. For example, when I used to do the, let me show you this application called Phrase Express. Okay?
Phrase Express.
And I'll even show you the this thing. Go to my school. Correct, and in here there is one in the Hangouts. Go to WebDudes Hangouts, and there is one called 7th November.
Oh, okay.
7th November 2021. Let's talk about lead generation, part 3, responding to a huge amount of leads.
Right.
How to respond. This is an entire 50-minute webinar on one of those Sundays I did. So I, instead of doing it again, better you guys click on this link here and go directly to this link. Let me put it in the chat for you. Okay. So you click this link and open it and keep it ready. You can watch this webinar in which I explain about how to do things super fast. For example, here is my Phrase Express. I had this Canva campaign running on Facebook. Okay. So they would connect with me directly on WhatsApp sometimes. I will get their name and number also, but they will also connect with me on WhatsApp directly. Okay. So if they ask me, the first question is please share the Canva video. Okay. Because if you see my, let me open my Canva settings for you.
This is only for WhatsApp automation, right, Rishi?
No. This is WhatsApp for your computer. Automation text for your computer.
Okay.
Whether you use it on WhatsApp or email or Word or Microsoft Word, that's your problem. That's your choice. Right? Okay. So now, for example, this was the ad I was running. Okay, which is become an Canva expert in 30 minutes. Contact me for free video, and then I had my name and number, etc. Now, when they contacted me, I would write to them. When they say, please send me the video, I'll say, would you like access to the free video? They'll say, yes. Okay. And this also is something I learned from Dharmendra Rai. He said, always reconfirm and ask if they want what they're, what they want. because then it increases the engagement. But for me, I just typed Canva 1. Can you see over here at the bottom here?
Yes, yes, yes.
Canva auto text is Canva 1. So that means, for example, let me open a notepad over here. Okay. It's taking so long.
Keep asking.
Okay, let me open notepad, is faster, I think. Okay, yeah. Here is notepad, and here is, where's that one? Here again. Okay, so this one, I'm just gonna put this over here. Okay, if I type Canva 1, Canva 1, it has automatically said, would you like access to free video? Can you see on the right?
Free videos.
Okay, now if I go to Canva 3, let's say, I don't know where is Canva 2. Canva 2 is here. So Canva 2 is sure you can click the link because they'll say yes. When I say, would you like access to the first to the free Canva video, 99.99% they will say yes.
Yes.
So I'm already ready with my next answer. I just type Canva 2 and it says, sure, you can click the link below to access the Canva video. And then I have to write some additional information because apart from the link, he has to know that access to the video is free, but you have to sign up and log in to view the recording and then my contact number and details and stuff. Okay. Now I don't have to type this every time. I just type Canva 2 and then enter and it comes automatically.
Automatically. Okay. Okay. For that.
Now, so your team can use this software free. It's a free software. You have to just create these things. Now, if I look at Canva 3, okay, what it says, just curious, did you get my number via Facebook or Instagram? So if I type here Canva 3, just curious, did you get my number via Facebook or so? Like, I don't have to type it again, just Canva 3. Now, why I asked this question is to create some form of engagement. Because my ad is running both on Facebook also and Instagram also. Okay. So I just, in addition to this answer, I also write this answer, this question, new question, instantly in no time. Are you there, Kumar? Sorry.
Yes.
Okay, sorry. I thought I was not hearing you. Okay. Now, as a result of this, they will say either Facebook or Instagram. Because I'm running an ad campaign on Facebook and Instagram, they'll have to say one of the two. Either way, my next response is also set up. Canva 4.
Canva 4. Okay.
Canva 4 may, if they say Facebook, also I do Canva 4. If they say Instagram, then also I write Canva 4. What do I write? Canva 4. Okay. Which is, let me increase the font size here for you. Right? Which is here. Which says, would you like to join my free WhatsApp group where you can learn how to boost your business online? See, the way I invite people also is step by step.
Yes.
Here I wait for him to say yes, because here I've written in this group, we answer questions on how to make a beautiful looking website without being a tech genius, how to send bulk messages via email and WhatsApp to keep in touch with your clients, how to boost your visibility on social media, how to get a computer, how to let a computer create content for posting on your social media, and last May, automatically to engage with them, deliver something of value, and hope to do business. Now, the way I have crafted these sentences,
simple sentences
for the other guy to understand, and all of these things are good only.
Yes.
Now, in your visa form, student visa and all, you have to come up with some questions like this, where they will be motivated to join your WhatsApp group.
True.
Right. Now, either the WhatsApp group is a discussion group or the WhatsApp group is an admin group. So I have admin groups also where only I speak, and I have discussion groups to have engagement.
Yes, got it.
So
both are separate.
Yes. Now, supposing they say yes, 99% they will say yes, maybe 1% they will say no. Okay. And there are some people that say no, which is fine. Then I have Canva 5. Canva 5 is great. Tap the link to join my free WhatsApp group. This is the link to the tapping on the joining, because this is automatically when they tap this link, they will auto join the group. I don't have to add them to it manually. Okay. I don't have to
The
save,
last message.
I don't even have to save their mobile number, because when they click on this link, they will automatically join the group.
That's true.
Right. And then I'm saying this group is called WebDudes Hangout. And here I put my warning. Just make sure you don't use it to promote anything or send unrelated forwards. I'm very strict about posting only questions related to boosting business online.
Yes.
And welcome. Right. So it takes me 4-5 scenarios to do an engagement with them. Okay. It takes me there are multiple steps. Now, of course, I may have generated 100 leads in Facebook, right? But I might end up with only 30 people in my WhatsApp group or 20 people in my, but those are the quality customers that will become customers in the future. It takes time to convert, so this is how, so your also, if they keep seeing value in what you're offering in your WhatsApp group, let's say you have an admin group, and in the admin group, you have regular posts once a week of something information about why getting a student visa is beneficial for your career. And every week you write a different article and you post over there. They'll keep saying that there is some value. So they'll stay on the group. And at some point they might file let's actually consult with you and then do the application process.
So Rishi, I can make it as a broadcast group instead of admin group, because if I don't want people to
each other's mobile numbers.
Yes, broadcast group.
Yes, you can do a broadcast group also, but they cannot auto join. And the problem is they have to save your number for them to receive your messages.
Okay.
So now that you've got bulk message app, you can also do one-on-one messages.
Yes, broadcast.
So you can use bulk message app. Bulk message app which you have bought is better than broadcast because of 2 reasons. You don't have to save their numbers into your phone.
Right.
In broadcast list, you have to first save the person's number on your phone, and then, so if you have 10,000 students, you'll have 10,000 phone numbers saved on your phone.
That's true.
That's what you don't want to do. So you just want to have them to receive the message. So their mobile numbers will just be saved in an Excel file, which you will take the CSV file, import it into the software, and then once you import it into the software, you can send it one at a time to all of them. It will not go instantly. It'll go one at a time. The second benefit of our software compared to, say, the broadcast list is, for them to receive your broadcast, they have to save your number.
Oh, okay.
Which they may not do. So the broadcast list is not very effective. Broadcast list is an ineffective way to reach your audience, your clients, your potential clients. It's okay. People will come and go in the house. You're working from home. This will happen.
That's true.
Wife and kids are permitted in the video camera.
That's true.
Correct. So that's how I feel you should use your software.
Yeah. We keep using, then only we are able to.
Yeah. And I would suggest, before you send out your first message, please, run it by me once. I would like.
Wonderful.
I'd like to advise you what to do, what not to do.
Wonderful.
Take a look at this webinar which I created on automation.
Yes.
Right? How to just type a few words and one whole paragraph will come, whatever you type. So predefine, and those predefined messages will change. You will never get it right the first time.
That's true.
That I want to give you a heads up right now only. Abhi aapko lag raha hai ki it's easy. But when you actually write down, you'll say, no, this is not the right answer. This is not. I like this from Canva 2 to Canva 10. I made many sequences. It kept changing based on how people started responding to me.
Responding to us.
So I'm showing you the final version.
Yeah. Reinventing you. You reinvented it many times.
Both time I had to keep tweaking it and find out how to get them to come to my group. My final goal was they should come into my group. And I only want those who are interested in what I'm talking about to come to my group. Because talking to people who are not interested in what I'm talking about is a waste of my one extra number on that 250 people on that group. Uska kuch fayda hai. So don't focus on quantity, focus on quality is my suggestion. There will be people who will come to you, they will find your pricing correct, they'll find your services correct, and they will buy from you. That's how I look at it.
Yes, yes, yes. And also in our services, what happened? People are interested, but probably they don't have the money. So they keep following, and they will come back to us maybe after 1 year or 2 years.
Correct. Correct. And even
We just come and check, like still you are in this business, still you are sending the people. They keep coming every year or 2 years. We check, we ask them why you want to check us.
Right.
No, I am interested, but I may go sometime.
Right. What that want to go, but they don't have the money. Maybe you can come up with some financial scheme, loan scheme for them, and say that tie up with a company that says that you can contact this loan company and you can apply to them. Now that will be valuable information. You're going one step ahead.
That's true.
You may not have the money to go abroad, but I will set you up with a company that can give you the money to go abroad. They may be having a slightly higher rate of interest, but at least you can go abroad. When you go abroad, you can get a job and then you can pay that loan also. Now, this will be a value add. This is not maybe your service. Your service is getting in the visa and sending him abroad. But if you give him an add-on service, which has got nothing to do with your service, but it will help you to give him the money, to give you the money to get him to go abroad and make the money. It's a long drawn process, but this is how you can come up with additional value added information.
That's true.
You may have got nothing to do with that financial institution.
Yes, true.
But if you find them that they will be able to give those students loans to go abroad, then it can be done.
Wonderful, Rishi. Many thanks, Rishi. And last question that what I wanted to know is about that SEO tool. Did you made any classes for that?
No, but it's a very well. There is one. This guy, you can go for Anu Prasad's course. He charges 600 rupees for a course, quite low actually. Go for SEO. This one. Okay, so I'm going to
know how to use that SEO
in this course, in this SEO course, he covers 3 days. He covers lots of things. Okay, in this SEO course, he covers lots of things. One of the things he touches upon is SEO tool adder. So I'll just cover it quickly for you here right now. If you want, you can go for that course. Let me put this course over here. Let me put this link in the chat. Sorry, guys. I think I got disconnected. Let me open the chat here. Can you guys hear me? Am I back? Can you just use the chat to say yes or open your mic? Say yes. Yes. Okay. I see a thumbs up from Anupama. Okay, great. So did we all just get disconnected? I mean, what happened to all of us? Spotlight for everyone. Okay, sorry guys. I don't know what happened to me. I got disconnected and joined back. Pata nahi kya hua. I'm using Geo still. Geo Fiber. Okay, so keywords. Kumar, oh, did a lot of people get disconnected from the call? Kumar also is just joined again. Oh, my screen froze. Okay. What was the last thing you guys heard of me? Say whatever I said. Okay. Let me share my screen. It's okay now. Okay. Thank you, Kalairaj. Okay. So, Kumar, are you there on the call? Kumar.
Yes, I came. Yeah, I came back. Maybe my internet was slow. Sorry.
Yeah, no, even mine went for a toss. So,
both. Yeah.
So I'm just going to log into my account where I click Ahref. And this is a software which allows me to access another software called Ahref. And in there, you can go to Keywords Explorer.
Hmm.
And in Keywords Explorer, you can find out like Canada student visa. Okay. And I search, right? Now, this is telling you the strength, the difficulty. That means if you do SEO for this keyword, it will take quite some time to come to position number 1. And the volume of searches is quite high. Can you see?
Yes.
So if you are on position number 1, that's 20,000 searches per month, of which even if you take, say, maybe say 1% or 2% of people click on your website, right? What is 1% of 20,000 is what? Is it 200? No. Yeah. No. 20,000 cut 1% is 200, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So 200 people will click your website every month if you are on position number 1. So since you are not on position 1 and getting to position 1 may take about 1 year or more because this is very hard, then you would want to go for Google Ads. Okay. And Google Ads is another service also. You can buy this from uh, Anu Prasad's course here. He talks about how to optimize and effectively use Google Ads. So this is a cheap course, 600 rupees. Even SEO is a cheap course, 600 rupees. And SEO tool adda is to figure out what should I do. You know, SEO tool adda will tell you this is the kind of hits. Now these are the biggest competitors you have. See here. This fellow is Canada.ca. You can't beat this guy. Okay.
It's a government site.
Exactly. It will always be higher. Google will always give it higher than preference than you. Okay. So 1, 2, 3 are all ca.canada.ca. Now this guy, studyinternational.com, they are getting very huge. Yeah, it is their DR is quite high, 71, and UR is 15. So this is the information that is number 1. The
Yes.
second one is mcgrill.ca. Okay. And travel to Canada. So I would suggest now you will want instant results. Okay. SEO is a very long-term plan for you. It will take very long for you to come on top. Okay. So you will be spending lots of energy in trying to get your website to the top. It may take 12 months, it may take 16 months, 2 years to come to position 1. You will be investing lots of time and energy for that. It's better that you spend on ads. You may have a daily budget of 1,000 rupees or 2,000 rupees, but Google ad is like it will come above all of them. So first is Google ads, 4 positions, then is Google Maps, okay, 3 positions, and then below that is SEO. So if you invest in Google ads today on certain keywords, then they will click on your Google ad and they will directly land on your landing page, which will have the inquiry form for them to read a little bit information, put their name, number, and then you capture their name and number. Google ads will be more expensive than Facebook and Instagram. So Facebook, Instagram might be better for you because it will be cheaper and you will get the leads. And then once you get the leads from Facebook, Instagram, then you can use bulk message app to connect with them on a daily basis.
Got it.
Great. Let me take some more questions from the audience here. Okay. So we have some questions from Kirit. How can I access your earlier webinars to learn? Yeah, Kirit, what you can do, I don't know if you're still there on the call. Kirit is there, yes. So I'm going to share my screen. So Kirit, what you do is you go to school.webdudes.com. You go home and you go to Rishi Ganguly and then you click on this WebDudes Hangout. So let me send you the link for this, okay? So once you go to this WebDudes Hangouts link, which I've sent to you, you can then access any of these previous webinars also fine. So I've earlier I should just put the date and time, but now I'll go back to all of these and give a description as to what was that webinar all about, so that like how I've started doing lately for this. Okay. So yeah, that's answering your question, Kirit. Let me see if I can answer the next question, which is from Kalairaj. Hi, one second. Is the bulk message app applicable for email? I have my office email with a Gmail account and WhatsApp. No, Kalaraj, bulk message app is an app for WhatsApp messages. But for email, if you want, we can recommend a few bulk email solutions for you. Yeah, you can just write to me personally. I'll give you more details about that. Bulk message app, we have a free version. You can try the free version. You just go to this website called bulkmessageapp.com. I'll put the link over here on the chat. Take a look at bulk message app. We have a free version. You can always click on the free version. You can just download it. And this, if you click on install, if we have a short video which tells you how to activate it on your computer. So this is the download. And of course, the free version has limited features, which is just to send bulk messages. Regular version has some additional features, and pro version is actually the ultimate feature. The ultimate version. It has very good features in this. So this is a feature comparison. You can check it out and see. Yeah. All right. Great. Let me look at the next question from. Okay, that's it. I think I don't have any more questions. Yeah. So from Anuprasad, the SEO is 200. No, Anupama, I didn't get that question. Can you open your mic? Anupama, what did you ask from Anuprasad? SEO is 200.
No, I didn't ask. You were asking where were we, so I just reminded you that we were talking about it. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. Thank you. All right. Okay, great. So good. I think that's it. We don't have any more questions. Yeah. Is there anybody with any more questions? Otherwise, we can wrap it up. It's anyway 11:58. So I only like to make these guys about an hour long. Is it the 19th of September? What is the 19th of September? I didn't get your question, Kalara. So you want to open up your mic, Kalara? The bulk messaging app. Oh, you mean the webinar? Well, you don't need the webinar. If you want, you can check
Hi,
out.
Rishi.
Hi.
Rishi, able to hear me? Hi.
Yeah.
Hi.
I'm saying you don't need.
I just want to know. The talking about that mail messaging, bulk messaging at the mail. So you are referring something as it one happened on 19th September. That one?
Yeah, you can watch that webinar. But
Okay.
if you go to bulk message app, okay.
Okay.
You go to the bulkmessageapp.com soft website. And
Bulk message app. Okay.
you can just download the free version right here. Okay, there's no cost. Yeah.
Now, is it for WhatsApp or is it for a mail?
WhatsApp.
No, I'm talking about a mail.
For mail, you can get with me offline, and I can give you some solutions. Because
Okay, fine. I will.
Because
Okay,
I have
sure,
to understand what is your requirements, and then I'll make some recommendations.
I will.
Yeah.
Take it. I'll put a message to you out there. Thanks.
Awesome. Okay, great. I think that's all we have questions for today, and we'll see you on next Sunday. Bye, guys.